Hello everybody. I gotta share a story with you, and behind this story there's a topic I'm gonna share with you guys. I'm actually in my own stopping ground. It was in January of this year. I was doing videos in this area downtown, not knowing that these buildings were actually a running business. And this is where I have my office. I got my office here in March, and I decided today, you know what, I haven't done a video around my office before I knew it was an office. So I'm doing a video here where I did many videos in the past, but I want to share a very powerful topic with you. Now, if you like this video, at the end of the video, do me a favor, smash that like button, share your comments. If you want to follow me on this channel, hit the subscription button below, and also share the video with others if you believe this video, after watching it, is going to be able to inspire, encourage, and motivate people to take the necessary action. Now, what topic am I talking about? I was at a network event last Thursday, and one of the guests asked a question about law of attraction, and the panels didn't really know what to say. I wanted to get up and answer the question for this guest, but I decided, I don't want to take the thunder away from the guest speakers because I don't think it's fair. But I'm glad I didn't, because it allowed me to really think about it and put this topic together. Now, there's a lot of euphemisms, business sayings, and taglines that the mass audience gets caught up in because it sounds good, but very few people question that or try to prove if that's even true. For example, fake it till you make it, that's nonsense. If you can't stand the heat, get out of the kitchen, that's nonsense. Work smarter, not harder. If you really question it and you really dig deep into it, you see that it makes no sense to say that. The law of attraction is the topic that was brought up. And so I'm going to diffuse that, and I'm going to give you my opinion why I think that most people get caught up into it, with very few people succeeding with the law of attraction. First of all, what I've learned in sales and in business, the majority of the people get caught up into certain language. For example, in social media is a call to action or scaling or things like that. But they never really question and ask, what does all that really mean? What does the word mean? I'm a word guy. I have to understand what words I'm using, what it means, and the impact it can have on people. I don't just use words to use words. I like to know what I'm talking about. So law of attraction, to me, personally, it's a bunch of bullshit. That's just my personal opinion. Let me tell you why. Because most people don't even know what the law means or attraction means. So what is the law of attraction? Well, law, if you understand it in simple terms, it means a way that we conduct our lives. So when you have laws, like the Constitution, it's for us to live a certain way according to that law or those laws. So the law of attraction doesn't just come to you because you start a business or you have a good product and services and you have a positive mind, that all of that attraction is going to come to you. That is nonsense. So the topic for today is law of attraction versus creating attraction, or law of action. Think about it. Because if you're not taking action on that law, you're not living by that law, what kind of attraction you going to get? So if you break the law, you're going to get a different attraction, right? If you take action on the right thing, you're going to get a certain result, right? Because your actions or the attraction is tied to your thoughts, right? So just think about it. For small business owners, entrepreneurs, salespeople, you have to really think about the words you use and what does it mean and how it can affect your mindset and your attitude. Because again, for me, it's about creating attraction. I live by the law of business. I live by God's laws. I respect man's law. That's how I live my life. As far as attraction for business and sales, I don't wait for that. The attraction I get is by the action that I take. So if I want to generate a certain amount of sales, well, I got to do a certain amount of phone calls. I got to speak to a certain amount of people, and I got to close a certain amount of deals, right? Or convert some leads into sales or prospects into customers, right? So what was the attraction? Was it the law or was it my action? See, that's the problem I see with social media, is that people get caught up into the complacency. They don't like to feel uncomfortable. You see, I love being uncomfortable. That's when I'm at my best, because I have to stay sharp. I have to bring it all to the table. I have to bring my A game. And guess what? I get attracted to successful people that see the value in what I have to offer that could benefit their business. And then they hire me. So was it the law of attraction, or was it me creating attraction by taking action? So you need to really think about this. And don't get caught up into the hype. Here's another word that a lot of people get caught up into in business. It's called scaling. It's a very powerful word. But most people don't know what it means, and they're trying to apply it to their business. And if you look at the definition in layman's terms, it means to remove something that doesn't work. You could scale up or scale down. I like to scale up financially, not with the hard assets. And the way I scale up is by scaling down things I don't need to use, things I don't need to have, and get rid of garbage. So when you scale down, your revenues go up, right? So these are things that I find people using these words, and they don't even know in the right content to use it. Here's another one, a call to action, social media, right? We all set up our websites, our graphic designs, all our postings to get prospects to take action. I get that. But not everybody's going to be attracted to your product and services. So the call to action is not only for prospect, for me personally, it's for me to take action. You see, nobody knows who I am. I got to go out there and get my name out there, right? So what I do is I take action. I create engagement by taking that action. And when I do that, guess what happens? I close and convert a high ratio of my prospects. But more importantly, the prospects that become my customers, I help them increase their business revenue by generating more sales, fixing the sales process, changing the strategy of their business, or even changing their business model. How did I accomplish that? Simply, I created the attraction. How do I create attraction? I take the action of cold calling. So it all interacts. So again, you need to ask yourself, what is the law of attraction? There's a lot of those kind of things out there, and a majority of the people are waiting for something miraculous to take place for the law of attraction. That's nonsense, man. It's about action. And here's the other thing, that I learned over the years. And I did a video on this a few days ago. You could be motivated, excited, enthusiastic, passionate about what you do, right? But if you don't have 2 things or 3 things, all that is for waste. If you don't have discipline in taking the action or creating attraction, you're not going to get it. If you're not focused, and if you don't have work habits, you're not going to get any attraction. The only law you're going to get is 0. And the only option is out there is you must fail. That's the law of attraction. You must fail. You must take action, because in order for you to grow and learn and understand and become valuable, you must take action. And the way you take action is you create the attraction. You go out there and you do it, and eventually everything will fall into place. There's no one way to do anything, but there is a very fundamental way that we can all learn how to take the right action to get the right engagement, to get the right attraction, to generate more consistent sales. Just think about that, guys. And I'm all about challenging euphemisms and business sayings and things like that, because I believe that if people don't trust and verify and challenge it, they're just like a sheep for slaughter. And that's what happens with the mass. And one last thing, the example I could give you in that, you may have a product or services that, let's say, is only really 10% of the market. Let's say out of every 100 people, only 10 people or 10 businesses are really focused on your services and product. So why go after 100 people? Why not target the 10 people that qualify for your product and services? That's the work you need to do. So it's not about the numbers, as they say, it's about the right number. So if you spend your energy and time and and create the attraction to those 10 qualified prospects, you're going to have a higher engagement. You're going to have more attraction, a higher conversion ratio, generate more sales, increase your monthly cash flow, increase your annual revenue, right? Have a higher profit margin and a higher return on your investment. Believe it or not, it is that simple. However, we all get caught up into the hype. We all want to find a path of least resistance to try to get a problem solved. You go to these networks and ask people for advice. Meanwhile, everybody's experience in business is different and may not go with anybody. But there are certain principles that every business owner, entrepreneur can be taught that'll help any business. That's what I teach. That's what I offer my clients. So I'm not into cliches. I'm not into, these euphemisms and all that. I'm about action. And if you take action and you believe in what you do and you have a good product or a good service and you have conviction and you're persuasive, it's going to happen. You just got to take the action. Get out of that mindset. Again, that's my personal opinion. I don't believe in the law of attraction. I believe in creating attraction. You could call it law of action, I guess, because if you take action, you're going to get some results, right? Does that make sense? So listen, guys, I hope this has been helpful. If you like this video, smash the like button below. If you want to follow me, just hit the subscription button below. And if you believe this video can help others, do me a favor. Share the video with others. There's a few guys out here skateboarding, so forgive the noise if you hear that. But listen, I want to thank you again. Till we speak again, I say goodbye for now. And remember this. What's more practical? Law of attraction or creating attraction? Talk to you later.